Hey guys, beautiful countryside of Rayong. Let's take a cruise, shall we? Let's go. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Before we get on the bike and cruise, I wanted to show you this area of Rayong. This reservoir is called Dok Krai. So this kind of gives you a Google Earth overview. You can search that. You can see the name there. So it's basically out north of Rayong City on the other side of Old 36 Highway. So you can see there's several reservoirs out here. So I'll be taking more trips and showing you more about this region. I wanted to back out a little bit here, show you there's 36 Highway right on the other side of those hills. And when I come back from Dok Krai, I'll be kind of cruising through some of these hills and give you some footage of the beautiful pineapple fields and the amazing forest. There's a lot of eucalyptus trees, a lot of rubber trees, tons and tons of fruit tree farms out in this area. And of course, it's amazing for really sweet, fresh pineapple. So that kind of gives you an overview. Let's go to the reservoir. Hey guys, welcome to the Open Mic Phala YouTube channel. Today we're out taking a little cruise. I don't recommend this to anybody at home, so don't take your street bike out on a dirt bike trail. Do not recommend it. But this is a beautiful reservoir here in Rayong. I thought I'd drive you back here and kind of give you a feel of some of the amazing countryside here in Rayong. Uh-oh, we got a tree in the road. Ah, we got this. You can see it's an amazing reservoir. Beautiful countryside. And yeah, it feels like you are in the jungle, you know what I mean. The jungles of Rayong. Beautiful. You guys ready to go for a ride? Let's see if we can't find some blacktop roads. Well, this is kind of blacktop. A little bit of asphalt mixed in. Beautiful countryside. Okay guys, I'm going to backtrack a little bit here and show you how I got down into this beautiful area. It's on the Google map, not just the Dokrai Reservoir, but there's several stop and see kind of places. This one has a bunch of sunflowers in the photo, and it's like a royal project of the royal family here in Thailand, a big botanical garden shop kind of place where they're growing all different types of fruits and different types of trees and flowers and things like that. So it's a really, really nice stop. But what I found after I got down in here, and this is where we enter now, you can see the royal emblem King Rama 9 right there. And you'll always see those kind of things when you know it's a government operation, right? Government funded public access area. So, but what I noticed is I couldn't really find the big sunflower field. I pretty sure I found the location of it, but I think it's been tilled under. Maybe it's not season right now for the sunflowers. But one of the things that I've noticed when you're cruising around your provincial areas out in the countryside, there's so many great spots to stop and see, and they're on your Google map. They'll usually have camera icons or something like that, right? They're very popular for domestic tourists and also international tourists when they're in the area. If they came to Rayong to go to the beaches or maybe take a tour of some fruit farms or come out to some temples out here in the rural area. There's all kinds of these places. You can see how beautiful it is and all the different tropical plants that they've really worked hard to put in out here. I mean, all of this stuff is like I say, a royal project. So they're doing all kinds of different fauna and flora, right? And it's all public access as you're coming down here to the reservoir itself. But yeah, it's just there's no people, guys. The domestic tourism is almost non-existent. We know that international tourism is has been over for a while until things get back to normal. That's not going to change. Now, you do have people entering Thailand, but it's mostly expats, right, that are getting back into the country for one reason or another. They're working here, got family here, but nevertheless, they're not really tourists. They're expats, right? So you do have those coming in, but domestic tourism was still pretty normal, but back in April 2021, this year, is when we've had this third wave, you might say. And the numbers have just been skyrocketed compared to what Thailand dealt with in case numbers for the first 12 or 13 months of this pandemic. So this third wave is really, really frightened a lot of people. And I just think that a place like this probably often has a lot of domestic tourism. Again, you find all of these stops with camera icons on the Google map, and there's so many other things to see and do out here in the provincial area of Rayong. Like I said, they got fruit farms where you take guided tours and eat fruit buffets, and I mean, there's just all kinds of things that are geared towards a tourist. And basically, that's what this reservoir depends on, too. So I think the reason I didn't see the sunflower fields is kind of the same reason you don't see a lot of action in these popular tourist spots, because everyone is just way understaffed. There's minimal amount of people working in these areas, right, for the upkeep and to greet tourists or anything like that, because they're just nobody coming. So, I mean, as a local, it's great to come out here and get to know your area. That was kind of one of my missions today, even though I'm using Google Map to kind of come in and find this particular area. I cruised back towards Ban Chang through the hills and stuff with no map assistance because I'm trying to learn all of my roads here in Rayong. And as you saw on the Google Earth map when we started the video, this is basically directly north of Rayong City, on the north side of Old Highway 36. I'm sure a lot of you know 36 is the way you used to come down to Rayong from Pattaya. either that or Sukhumvit Road, but now we have the motorway, right? Motorway 7. But anyway, yeah, it's on the north side of 36. So it's a good, 35 minutes outside of Ban Chang City. Definitely out here in the rural parts of Rayong. But I just kind of wanted to go ahead and give you the video of re-entering this place where we started the video. And then I'm going to take you on some other roads and show you some different stuff, some beautiful scenery along the way. I'll come in and do the voiceovers because it just makes it easier to kind of give everybody updated current information as I'm editing the video instead of trying to do all of this out there in the wind, as you say. Even with the wireless microphone, it's kind of difficult to be able to tell people what I want to tell them until after I'm watching the video and I kind of explain things in more detail. There were some Thai people down here at the reservoir, mainly just fishermen. And if you're worried about traveling alone down to these kind of areas, don't be concerned. I mean, you're just never going to be accosted by a Thai person out here. So don't get to thinking I wouldn't want to go out there and not knowing who's there, because this is deep off of the main roads, as you can obviously tell, right? But I just never give a thought to that. I can speak a little bit of Thai, but the Thai people that I encounter out here in the countryside are always friendly. Now I would avoid if there was a big group of Thai men that were having a big drinking party, right? Then I would avoid that. But that's not something you normally have to worry about, especially in the middle of the day like this. This is about mid-morning, 9:30, 10 a.m., something like that. But a beautiful area, definitely worth the drive. But as you can see, I mean, even at the main entrance there's just no domestic tourists that are coming out to these areas. I was actually going to go to one of the fruit farms here in Rayong too, but having contacted them, I mean, they're open and I could have went and viewed it, but it's difficult for them to have full staff and do things as normal because of the situation where there's just no people going to these areas. But anyway, hop off the bike here, give you a little bit of tour of the reservoir, and then we'll take on down the road. Thanks for watching. Yeah, some beautiful, beautiful countryside out here at the reservoir. I'll be sure and put the link in the description box of this reservoir out here in Rayong. Absolutely stunning, guys. Beautiful jungle terrain, and not a whole lot of tourists, obviously, because of the current situation with the pandemic. But yeah, I want to show you around some of the country roads out here in Rayong. Right here. Amazing. Beautiful.
This person, they got the answers. Well, that person's heart's some blue.
Beautiful Rayong province. It's an amazing place to call home, don't you think? It's gorgeous. Not too hot today either, guys. Absolutely stunning day for a motorcycle ride. Hope you enjoy the video. There's Blackie. Let's cruise. Pretty cool viewpoint here. Really nice. Walk up to the top of the rock here. Get a nice view. Panoramic, easy to get to right off the road. These roads are bike friendly in this area, as you saw in the little clip with a group of bikes coming by. So all right, man, I'll try to give you some different angles. Let's go look at this beautiful forest, pineapple, hills and valley countryside of beautiful Rayong, Thailand. Let's roll.
Ancient red-eyed sinners have risen up from hell, created panic in the streets, and then sound the warning bell. Crossed over many a land with their divine Lord. Beat distorted rhythms until the band can play no more. Dancing on another's grave for your wicked gain. Lord might take you in, He will not ease your pain. In the warm, breathless air of
Okay, wait a minute. I'm lost. Where in the hell am I? Guys, I think I'm lost. Lost in Rayong, Thailand. See if we can find our way out of this crap. Oh my god. Dirt roads, anybody?
The two ugly sisters laugh round the wishing well. A mother's cry falls on deaf ears, another fallen son. The children of our land come back one by one. They come back one by one. The dawn of a new day, a new moon may rise, and over the mountain a river cries. lies without a sound. He lies without a sound. 'Cause he was sent to justify, but no cause he found. No cause he found. With blood on his hands, the devil sleeps. Oh, the devil sleeps. And over the mountain, a river weaves.
Oh, hindi tidak rudakon.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you very much. You have open mic pala, Sarmai? Okay. You can see video tini prungni. Okay. You can look see. Okay. Thank you. Aroy mak. Bye bye. Okay guys, thanks for watching the video, man. I hope you enjoyed some of the views of the country roads. I was truly lost today.
I really was lost today, guys, but what a wonderful place to be lost. There's so much of Rayong province that I haven't seen yet. That's kind of my mission, to get out here on the roads, put away the navigation, and just try to do by memory, right? You saw that I ended up on basically dead end, all gravel roads. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. I hope it brought you some joy. I try to use different angles. We're using the chest harness now. I had the helmet cam and the fender cam for you today. Got more motor vlog footage coming up, so stay tuned to the channel. This is truly the most difficult time that Thailand's been through with this pandemic. As you saw, there's just no people frequenting these amazing spots out here. It's unfortunate, but everyone's doing what they have to do, keeping their staff and their overhead low and trying to stay positive. That's all we can do. I hope I can continue to bring you videos and just simple expat life here in Thailand, and maybe you get some value out of it. When I get one good comment, that's all that I need to want to keep making these videos. So really, thanks for watching.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the little cruise today. All right, guys, thanks for watching. It's been a great day, great cruise. Thanks for coming along. Peace and love to everyone.